My name is Onica Lekuntwane. I am from Lepepe in the Gwenin district and I'm an illustrator. I'm not really big on breakfast, but if I was to pick, coffee would be there, if coffee counts as breakfast. And if I really want to treat myself after a very long time, and if I feel healthy, some granola. I just draw from the heart. So I think because of that, my work comes out unique. I try not to mimic anyone. It's spontaneous and it's organic. I'd live in a cartoon world. Nothing hurts, or if it hurts, it heals really quickly. So yeah, a cartoon world. I think it's important to make your mark as a creative. It's important to, yes, be inspired by others, but to have your own unique voice and to create something that will be used to tell a story about the time when you were impactful. No, I'm not a foodie. I've recently also started exploring like teas, but like bomusukujane and komodi medzing. Komodi medzing is mint. But I like the whole organic, traditional kind of way of looking at beverages. Yeah, it's interesting. I think we don't do enough to hype our own cultural heritage, so I'm intentional in that regard. I love music. I associate different times of my life, different experiences to music. I do a lot of rock music. There's still songs that I play today that remind me of when I was a teenager and trying to find myself, and when I was using creativity, but also associating with music. So yeah, I like exploring different mediums, but I've always enjoyed charcoal. For me, it's the opposite of chalk, actually. Yeah, I like charcoal. Digital, I think for me is more, I do digital out of necessity, but there's just something about making that mess charcoal, but also having to be careful enough because you can't really erase as easily as you would with pencil. Yeah, and the way the charcoal feels on the paper or on the surface is beautiful. Yeah. Okay, so my piece, rile, it's based on the story Tjuele. And the story of Tjuele is that of this child who's left by her grandmother in this dilapidated house because they have to move and she doesn't want to leave. And then this big bad man, Dimo, comes and impersonates the mom and kidnaps her. And then she's saved by animals, like snakes and other scary things, and a bird. And so my piece was about reflecting on going back, I guess, in time to when I was little and I was hearing Tjuele. It scared me, it fascinated me. And then also now looking at it now and saying, yes, I keep saying we need to tell our own stories. And what I'm saying is tell our own stories like we tell stories like Tjuele. But let's also look at how that story resonates differently in today's world. In the artwork, there's a part where there's a grandmother around the fire and she's she's got a cross on her mouth. And it's almost like how we're losing our tradition. So the stories are not being passed down, traditions are not being passed down. And we have a lot to do in terms of keeping the stories going, keeping the knowledge going, and using our stories to respond to our modern day challenges. Hi, my name is Onica, and this has been my Chalk Talk.